Hello entrepreneur and would-be entrepreneurs. Welcome back to Business Rocket Pro channel, where we break down the best business strategies, review top business books, and provide you with insights to help you thrive in your entrepreneurial journey. Today, we're diving deep into this classic book, What They Don't Teach You at Harvard Business School, by Mark McCormack. This book is packed with unconventional wisdom and practical advice from the man who built the global sports marketing empire, IMG. Buckle up, because we're about to explore the top 15 lessons that can transform your business and personal life. Let's get started. Lesson 1. The power of people skills. To begin on these lessons, McCormack emphasizes something that no textbook can teach you: the art of people skills. He says, all things being equal, people do business with people they like. Let's break this down. People skills go beyond being friendly. It's about understanding what makes others tick. For instance, when you're negotiating, take the time to understand the other person's priorities and motivations. McCormack argues that people who excel in reading and responding to others' emotions often outperform those with just technical knowledge. Here are some valuable tips on how to put this into action. Number 1. Mirror the other person's communication style. If they're formal, be formal. If they're relaxed, ease up. This builds rapport. Number 2. Ask open-ended questions and genuinely listen. When you show interest, you build trust. Number 3. Always seek for win-win in any negotiations. It leaves everyone feeling valued and having an achievement. Remember, this isn't just about business meetings. From networking events to casual conversations, how you treat people determines your long-term success. Lesson 2. The importance of common sense. Next, McCormack highlights the underrated power of common sense. He says many people get caught up in analysis paralysis, forgetting that practical solutions often work best. Take, for instance, decision-making. Let's say you're launching a new product. Instead of waiting for the perfect data, focus on quick tests and customer feedback. McCormack advises, sometimes, the most obvious answer is the right one. To succeed, avoid overcomplicating your plans. Simplicity often wins. Ask yourself, does this idea make sense in the real world? If not, rethink it. Lesson 3. Building a personal brand. Lesson 3 is all about branding yourself. McCormack was a master at selling himself and his company. He says, your personal brand is your most valuable asset. Your personal brand isn't just about your online presence, it's about consistency. How do you present yourself in meetings? How do you follow up? What do people say about you when you're not in the room? To best achieve this, apply these 3 practical tips. Number 1. Define your niche, be known for one thing and excel at it. Number 2. Maintain consistency in your messaging, your emails, social media, and even your appearance should reflect your brand. Number 3. Add value everywhere you go, whether it's a quick tip, resource, or genuine compliment. Make people remember you positively. Lesson 4. The art of persistence. Persistence is McCormack's secret sauce. He believed that most deals are won not by the smartest or the fastest, but by the most persistent. The key here is not to annoy but to stay on someone's radar. McCormack suggests being politely persistent. If your first email doesn't get a response, send a second one with a fresh angle. If that doesn't work, try a phone call. Additionally, ensure you track your follow-ups. Tools like CRM software can help you manage this systematically. Remember, persistence pays off because many people give up too early. Lesson 5. Learn to read the room. Another invaluable lesson is to master the skill of reading the room. McCormack was a keen observer. He noticed details others overlooked, giving him an edge in negotiations. He believed that observing people's body language and energy levels can give you an edge. For instance, if someone's body language shows discomfort, pivot the conversation to put them at ease. If they're nodding and leaning in, you know you're on the right track. Here are some practical actions you can take for this lesson. Number 1. Always pay attention to non-verbal cues. These include eye contact, posture, and gestures. Number 2. Pay attention to what people don't say, body language, tone, and pauses. Number 3. Adapt your approach based on the room's energy. If things feel tense, lighten the mood. If people seem disengaged, bring in a compelling story or statistic. Number 4. Take notes after meetings to capture key observations. Lesson 6. Time management is key. Time is your most precious resource, and McCormack was a master at managing it. He'd often say, work smarter, not harder. Start by identifying your high-value activities. These are tasks that directly contribute to your goals. Delegate or eliminate low-value tasks that eat up your time. To best implement this lesson, use the 80-20 rule. Focus 80% of your energy on the 20% of activities that yield the most results. Lesson 7. Always be closing, ABC. This is McCormack's golden rule: always be closing. He believed that every interaction is an opportunity to move closer to your goals. This doesn't mean being pushy. It means being intentional. Know what you want from each interaction, and guide the conversation accordingly. Here are some actionable steps for this lesson. Number 1. Set clear objectives before every meeting or call. Number 2. Listen actively and look for win-win opportunities. Number 3. Don't leave things open-ended. Number 4. Always summarize the next steps before concluding. Lesson 8. The value of networking. According to McCormack, networking isn't just collecting business cards, it's about building meaningful relationships. McCormack stresses that opportunities come from personal and business connections, not cold calls. Widen and maintain your networks by doing the following. Number 1. Attend industry events regularly and intentionally and sincerely interact with different people. Number 2. Let people know what you do, your interests and talents, as you get to know theirs. Number 3. Follow up with new contacts within 48 hours, and always keep regular contact for long-term relationships. Number 4. Offer help and information before asking for favors. Lesson 9. Trust your gut instinct. McCormack believed that intuition is an underrated business tool. He often trusted his gut when making high-stakes decisions and when decisions were tough. He believed experience shapes intuition, making it a valuable decision-making tool. He advises that you need to trust experience and gut instinct when logic alone doesn't provide clarity. To help you achieve this, do the following. Number 1. Refine your intuition through experience. Number 2. If something feels off, investigate further before committing. Number 3. Balance intuition with data for smarter decision-making. Lesson 10. The art of listening. Listening is a superpower in business. McCormack often said that truly successful people are great listeners. Listen to understand, and not just to answer back, or to defend your position. To show that you genuinely listen, respond appropriately. Cultivate the art of listening in a number of ways. Number 1. Practice active listening by summarizing the speaker's points whenever you hold a conversation. Number 2. Ask follow-up questions to show genuine interest. Number 3. Regularly get customers' feedback and genuinely act on their concerns. Lesson 11. Know when to walk away. Not all deals are worth pursuing. McCormack stresses the importance of recognizing when a deal isn't right. Deals that cost your business in terms of money, time and growth more than it gains in the long term are not worth pursuing. Deals that may compromise your integrity and the trust of your customers are a no number. Apply this lesson in using these simple principles. Number 1. Set clear deal breakers ahead of time. Number 2. Don't let emotions override sound judgment. Lesson 12. Confidence in decision-making. Indecision can kill momentum. McCormack believed in making decisions with confidence. Gather the necessary facts, trust your analysis, and commit to your decision without second-guessing. Don't wait to make the perfect decision, since no such decision exists. A good decision is good enough if you are committed to live and work with it. Remember, a good decision made early is better than a perfect decision delayed. Lesson 13. The importance of follow-up. According to McCormack, follow-up is where deals are won or lost. He advises never assuming someone will get back to you, or they may not be interested. He therefore advises that after every meeting, you should do the following. Number 1. Send a follow-up email within 24 hours after a meeting. Number 2. Keep the follow-up personalized and specific. Number 3. Stay in touch regularly, with offers, new information and surprises, not just when you need something. Lesson 14. Handling failure and setbacks. Failure is inevitable in business. McCormack says the difference between winners and losers is how they react to setbacks. To deal with failure, here are some actionable steps to follow. Number 1. Analyze mistakes to avoid repeating them. Number 2. Use setbacks as learning opportunities. Number 3. Stay resilient. Business is a long game. Lesson 15. Integrity above all else. In business, reputation is everything. McCormack built a global empire based on trust. He warns that cutting ethical corners may lead to short-term gains but long-term losses. Practice integrity in your business with these 3 tips. Number 1. Always deliver on your promises. Number 2. Be honest in all your negotiations and dealings. Number 3. Protect your reputation at all costs. It is your most valuable asset. Number 4. And lastly, treat your employees and customers with respect at all times. They make your business. So there you have it. The 15 key lessons from what they don't teach you at Harvard Business School. Whether it's mastering people skills, staying persistent, building your brand, or trusting your gut, these insights are timeless and actionable. Which of these lessons resonated with you the most? Drop a comment below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss more content like this. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep crushing your goals. Be keen to watch our other videos. See you in our next video.